Greetings to you all, and welcome back to Let's Play Seiken Densetsu 3. Leave your helmet alone, you fool.
Giggity.
Now, it's getting late, so how about a nap?
Yes, time for a temper.
Yes, I believed. Oh, how I believed you would go and have a look at her sleeping there. Oh, you let her sleep for free. Very kind of you. Thing. I refuse to call that a man.
It's a man.
Now, whilst everyone has a different sleeping animation when they're in the bed, you will notice that Angela, who is the woman on the left there, the bluey purpley hair, seems to get entirely naked. Not sure why, but it's a Japanese game. There you go.
She sleeps for a long time, man.
Yeah, she's been sleeping for several days now. She has nothing better to do.
Oh well. We shall save the game.
You get to see our previous game. Look how awesome we were. Level 49 and everything.
Oh my god.
Yes, we were brilliant, weren't we?
Is it time to get rid of it?
Yes, of course it is. Away with you, brilliant game. And replace with you, useless game. And Castle City Jad.
Ah, Castle City Jad. Alright. Oh, that's that one.
Now the interesting thing about Angela there. She's completely naked and all she's taken off is her shoes. That means she goes around the place absolutely naked. You pervert!
Oh dear. No. Ah!
Who's up for keeping count of how many times Duran gets slapped?
Shall I do it again? No. Oh, that was funny.
You filthy man.
That was funny. Oh dear. I love how this beast man is slightly more tan than the other.
He's the leader beastman. He's Luga.
Yeah.
I hate to point this out, mate, but you kind of fluffed it up.
How?
Can you not remember how to get out of this town? Your clue is not talking to him.
What do we do?
That's okay, there's nothing really more to look in this town, so keep going straight downwards. All the way downwards, that's upwards. There we go, he's found down.
Yes, found down.
All the way downwards. And try to just walk out. There's actually a door there, you can barely see it. If you try to walk out, you'll see the following. Yes, they told you to go away. So how are we going to outsmart these people? Well, you go back into the town. And then you go into the inn. This is what I was trying to allude to before, but you messed it up, you fool. Now you have a quick sleep. You say yes, and you ask to be woken up at night. Now you see beastmen, they come from the same town as Duran. That's not actually true, but you'll see what I'm getting at. That means they suffer from severe narcolepsy. And as soon as it starts to get even the slightest bit dark, they all fall asleep. We don't need to save again.
We don't need to save again. She's still asleep.
Yes, she'll be there for a long, long time.
Oh dear.
So now it's night. Yes, Luga's still there looking over the town. But the guardsman, he's stationed to actually protect the town, have turned into wolves. Oh, crazy. But no, they seem to have just buggered off somewhere and they don't care anymore. You have brutally murdered a couple of wolves.
Hell yeah.
Progress.
Where to go?
Downwards.
Downwards.
And now we get to meet the Rabbites, or Rabites, but I'm going to call them Rabbites. They are small yellow puffs, and are kind of the comedy enemy of the game. Look how cute they are, as he brutally massacres them all. They make that really irritating noise you can hear now.
There's one still alive.
Try that tree. No, maybe downwards. There he is.
Insta kill. There's another one.
It's quite a big map. Now you will notice in this game that sometimes you can't see the enemies. They like to hide behind the trees and whatnot. If they do this, you can still find out where they are, because as soon as you step anywhere near them, you automatically draw your sword. as soon as there are any enemies that your character has noticed. That was just evil. Yes, I know what you're trying to get the game to show off. It just won't do it, will it?
No.
That's a mushroom! Mushrooms are evil! Even though they're not red, they're still evil. Look at those red numbers, they indicate harm. Red is still evil. Now, what young Ruza here is trying to demonstrate is the fact that enemies can leave behind treasure chests, and hopefully this mushroom chap will demonstrate one for us. We have to wait until the victory message has come up and disappeared, but no lucking out. Now, it's not a case that every single enemy in the game drops a chest when it dies. That's not right. But when the final enemy on the screen dies, then there's always a chance. You know if you've killed everything because the victory message comes up at the top middle of the screen. Ah, the Holy City Wendell is to the right. That's where we want to go. Through the Cave of Waterfalls. It doesn't actually say you have to go through the cave, but you do. There's a waterfall, just to demonstrate that this is in fact the Cave of Waterfalls. And we can't get in. Invisible forces are indeed our enemies.
Oh, well.
So, I'll open this up to you then, Ruza. If you need to get through a passageway in a cave, and it is sealed by an invisible force, how do you get around this problem?
You go to the nearest town and think about it.
It's a good call. And if you're thinking the towns in this game are too close to one another, then you're absolutely right, but it's only these first starting towns.
By the way, he's got another purple beard.
That's a kind of lighter shade of purple. I'm counting that as a completely different colour. Right, woman, it is sealed off.
I wonder if we can buy anything.
We should be able to. Now,
I'm not going to go to the item shop, I'll go to the sword shop first, if there is one.
You haven't seen any messages pop up and say, oh, well done in that fight, you earned so much gold. But it does happen. The game doesn't tell you when you earn gold, but every monster you kill gives you some gold. There's two ways, basically, to find out how much gold you've got. One is to go to the shop, the other is to open up the irritatingly huge main menu screen. That's not the main menu. Poorly demonstrated. There we go. We have 159 Luke.
Yeah.
Luke is the currency for this game. We have many Lukes.
Are you going to say the day and time yet?
We'll save day, but we'll just mention... no, okay, we'll go for it now. We'll go for it now. Why not? You see day and time there in the bottom right-hand corner are demonstrated by these things. Now, time is the easier one to understand. That black chap there, his name is Shade, I believe.
I think so.
And that just indicates that it's night. When it's daytime, there is a little sort of white flame. His name is Wisp. Those are elemental spirits, and they're kind of like the guardian forces for this world. The days are all named after a guardian spirit. Today must be Salamando Day, because that's Salamando.
Hell yeah, he's awesome.
Basically, this world is comprised of elements, as are many worlds in RPGs. And every element has a sort of friendly character spirit that goes alongside it. So the element of fire has Salamando. And I'm trying to think of another one, but they will escape me. Light has Wisp. There you go, I've already mentioned Wisp. You can have him twice. You sleep a lot, you narcoleptic fool.
Yeah, well, you know how it is. Just for the moment, yeah, might as well.
I've thought of another one. The element of Earth has a chap called Gnome. There you go. So every element has just a friendly little, cartoony spirit that goes along with it.
Save again, yeah. Nothing happened.
Yes, nothing happened. You went to sleep. Why would you suspect anything to happen? Hint, hint, talk to everyone in the town. Specifically the man near the water. Shifty eyes. I should perhaps make clear that I have played this game many times. Ruza has played this game once, with me, when I kind of dragged him kicking and screaming. He begged and he pleaded, no, please do not make me play this game, but I forced him, and now he loves it. Don't you, Ruza?
Hell yeah.
Yes.
Maybe see it again tonight, there we go.
So yes, this is a game Ooh, that's quite nice.
but it's costly.
I say leave it for now, because there's a better shop coming up.
Mhm.
We can use that one instead. But yes, this is a game from my childhood. I played it a lot back in the day, and it's still good now, in my opinion.
It is.
I introduced it to Ruza. He said, this is a good game. So we decided, let's play it. That's what we do. We act on impulse. Now what we're trying to do here is trigger an event that happens
At
at
night.
night. Now, that chap by the river said there was an odd light,
There we go.
and he's triggered it. Very good. I shall stop explaining. Just watch. Odd man doesn't need to sleep.
How's that go? How's that go?
I noticed that the poor chap who said, yes, it happened last night, I'm hoping to see it again, when it got to night time said, screw this, I'm going to bed. So he really didn't actually care if he saw it or not. But let's be honest here, when there's a weird light dancing around the town, and it could stop anywhere in the town, where's it going to stop? Right outside your bloody window!
We must chase this light.
Yes, we're a curious sort, we know nothing about this light. It could be incredibly dangerous, but we don't care. We will chase it, for no apparent reason.
I'm guessing it went this way. I think I guessed wrong.
You guessed wrong. It went upwards.
Yeah. At least you can run fast. That's the bonus of this game.
It is a good thing they put in this game the run command. You can't run when you're in combat. As soon as your sword is drawn,
Okay. Where did
Left.
they run to now?
it's hit left.
Left.
Yes, I will guide you. It's this place is rather small, so if you go the wrong way, you only have to fight like 2 screens of monsters, and then you come to a dead end and you realise you've gone the wrong way. So it's not a problem. But yes, you can't run when you're in combat. As soon as your sword is drawn, you must walk, and we're getting no items at all from these monsters. There's the light glob. Oh, he's using the terrain to his advantage now. Look at that. Now, you can hear an enemy, but you can't see it. But you found it by pushing it out the way. And he's found a chest. Now,
Oh my god.
before you stop this, let's explain. That green thing there is a chest. If you kill the last enemy on the screen, there's a chance they'll drop a chest. The chest then either gives you an item immediately, or it calls up this ring of misfortune. I don't know what its official name is. Now, on that ring, you may be able to just make out some things.
There's
The
3
ones that we're looking
OKs.
for, OK. If you get an OK, then everything is OK. That means you get the item. Other things you can just about make out there is a weird green thing. If you get that, that spawns a mimic. Think Final Fantasy. The chest comes alive and starts fighting you. The other thing there are arrows, which are traps. If you land on them, you get the item, but you also take a chunk of damage. There are ways to make the wheel better for you, but I think we'll be explaining those another time. Oh, you're so lucky.
I am the chess master.
Let's not push your luck. Let's end the video here and renew our luck.
Hell yeah.
Hopefully you'll join us for the next video, and we will see you then.